Hi everyone, I'm Mohammed Bilal and you're watching Trendsetters Academy. So today in this lecture I will tell you about how to add an image in a list view. At first I will create a simple list view, okay, and then we will add an image and I will tell you how to create any sort of list view, how to create any sort of list. So here's the lecture, let's start. As you know, in Android there are two basic things. The first thing is the XML and the second thing is Java class. So here is my XML for the list view. This is the main activity XML. As you know, this I just add a simple linear list, okay, and this is my main activity. I just tried its name dot list activity, that this is some sort of list activity, okay, and this is a list view here. So this is the thing here, and simple, just 4 to 5 lines you have to add for simple list view. So now let's go on the Java code and see what's there. So here you see this is a simple code for the list view. So what I am doing is I created a class whose name is list display, and it has an activity symbol and there is some strings and what I want to display on the screen. So this is a simple string with some Android, iPhone, Windows Mobile, BlackBerry, WebOS, Ubuntu, Windows 7, Mac OS, blah blah blah, whatever you want to write here. So now what I want is I want that this list must be displayed. This array must be displayed in some form of list. So how I do this? So here is my adapter. What adapter is doing? Adapter is act like a bridge, okay. So you have whatever your list is, whatever you want to create, you must remember 3 main things, okay. So I'm writing here right now that what these 3 things are. Whenever what sort of the list is there might be a recycler view list, there might be a custom list, there might be a simple list, and there are many other lists are available. So there is a common 3 steps are there in every list. The first step is like what you really want to display, okay, what you really want to display. There must be a data, okay. So you must know that what you really want to display. You have to create a data, like there must be an images available, there must be a data available. If there is some sort of media player, then there must be a music available, there must be any sort of things available, okay. The second thing is there must be an adapter, okay, there must be an adapter. So what really adapter is doing, as I'm saying before, that adapter is acting like a bridge here, okay. So how this acts like a bridge? Its behavior is like creating a bridge between a list and the data of list, okay. So list is in XML, like I created a list view in XML. So what I want to add data in list view. So how I add data in list view? So adapter is the thing which add data in the list view in some form of row or column, like that, okay. So the third thing is, you have to use that adapter. Why you are using that adapter? To set the data in list, okay, in list. So these are basic main 3 steps which are really important here. So whenever you are creating any sort of list, these 3 steps are the most important thing here, okay. So I will tell you in this lecture that when we add an image and we create our own list, so these 3 steps, how these 3 steps are going on, okay. So here our simple list view is complete. like I created an array adapter and I just add an array, and this is the activity list view, like I'm adding a list view here. And this is the mobile array. What really array is, this is the array which is adding here, and I'm just getting this mobile list here and I add it here, nothing else I do. Okay, I hope things are clear. Okay, so now what I am doing right now, I'm creating another activity. Okay, and now what I'm doing is I have to add in images. So for images I must create a custom list. Okay, so for custom list what I really need is, so let's see the thing what really I want. So what I'm doing now is I created different XMLs and different Java classes. So here you are seeing is I created an activity main XML, custom list XML, and custom view, whatever the custom list Java file and the main Java file. Okay, so let's see what the things are there. Let's come up with the custom list. So this is my custom list that I created a list view. Okay, and here is my custom list. What really it is doing that, what my row is showing. Okay, I want to show the thing like an image on the left side of my row, and I want to display and data, some sort of text or whatever time. I want to show the time here, I want to show some sort of bar there, I want to show some button there in my row. So I just separate the thing here. I created an image view, a text view here, and if I want to create a button then I have to add the button here. And that's all. This is the thing about how to create a row. Like you are creating a list, so you must create a row at first. Like it's just copying the thing and just created a row by row in vertical order. And this is all about simple custom list view XML. Okay, so don't worry about the thing, it's not complicated, just follow the steps, that's all. So you first create a list here. Okay, so now I'm going in my main file and see what I did in my main file. Okay, so this is my main file, and what I did, I created a simple linear list and I add a text. This is some sort of computer languages, and I add a list view here. Are you seeing this? The list view is present here, and the rows that we added, that must be added, they are present in another custom list view. Okay, so I have to add that. It's like the custom list view are separated, so I have to create a design for my list view. So it's like some sort of dynamic design or whatever I want to add, so I separate it so it might be easy for me. Okay, so let's see what the next things are here. So this is my custom view and I'm editing here, and I'm seeing, I want to see that what really in my custom view. Okay, so are you seeing, oh wow, this is quite big code, but don't worry about the thing, it's really easy, just focus on the steps. Okay, so what we really need is, we really need a data. Okay, so from where we want to get that data and how we do this. So now I'm creating a list view. Okay, so right now I'm creating a custom adapter. Okay, at first in my starting lecture, we have an adapter, an array adapter, and it's like that adapter is has everything what we really need. And now we are creating a custom adapter. So for custom adapter, what we want, we have to create each and everything of adapter, what really adapter wants. So this is my custom adapter class, and I extend it from base adapter. Okay, so base adapter is basically what, it's like a simple base adapter. Base adapter came from an Android. Okay, Android files like JDK, there is present some base adapter class, and I just import it. I extend my custom adapter class from base adapter, and now what it's doing is it's creating an adapter. Okay, so there are some things I want to do the things with it. and it's just update and create my adapter, like it creates my bridge. As I told you before, the adapter is acting like a bridge, so I have to create the bridge and then I move on the data. So now what I'm doing is I created a string array, okay, and there is a context. Why I really need a context? So I have the data. So what really context is doing here? Context must get the data of the list, must get the data of the screen, that okay, the data is here, so I have to do the thing like that. Okay, so are you seeing this? There is a layout inflator. So layout inflator is doing it inflates the layout, it puts the everything in service and just go on with this thing. Okay, so there is a custom adapter constructor where it receives the main activity, where it receives the data, and where it receives its images. Okay, so you are seeing like in images are in integer form. Okay, integer. Why I really need an integer array for this? I have an image. I have an image array. I can create an image array. So why I really need integer array? So just remember the thing that whatever the image is, they are in pixels formation. So I have to add the image in integer formation in integer array. The next step is result. So what you are doing here, you are just copying thing here and just passing the thing in result, context, and image ID. And inflator is just getting the services here and it produce the inflator layout. Okay, so where we use this, I will tell you soon we will figure it out that where we are using this inflator. So these you are seeing these methods like public int get count, public object get item, and these all methods are coming from this class. I extend this class and they are overridden. You are seeing this, they are overridden from this class, from this base adapter class. So most of the time we don't really need these methods and we have to override these methods. So just neglect it. Okay, just don't worry about these methods, just ignore these methods and just go on with other things what you really need to do. So here is my another class. I created a class holder. You are seeing this, and what really holder is doing there. So why I create really holder? So holder, I create the holder class. So it just get the data and show the data on the screen. Okay, so it creates a row. Okay, so it creates a row, like whatever data you want to add on the screen, you have to add the data in a row. So for creating a data in a row, there must be a holder class, like whatever you want to put the name here, but holder is a common name, like it holds the class as name shows the thing that what it really doing. So my data are about text view and image view, so I add text view and image view, and there is a view method, like it show a get view. Okay, so what it's doing here is just show the position, convert view, and its parent, what really things are present there. So there's a holder, I create an object for holder and I create a row view. Are you seeing this? I create a row view and I get this data like program list. I said there is some program list. Okay, and inflator is working here, like it's create a row and find that there is some layout program list. Okay, and it just save this row here, row view. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I created that there is a holder and I add holder.tv. okay, there this text view, holder.text view, and it's just text from text view 1 and image view 1. Okay, so these things are present here in my custom list view. These things are present there. Let me show you again. Like here you are seeing this is an image view 1 and this is a text view 1. So these things are present here, and where my data will be shown. Okay, so now what will be done next? What's going on? So you are seeing here like this is a row view here, and whenever I click on any image, on any sort of image, what it do is it show me the text and it show me the position where I clicked on it. Okay, it said that there is an holder, and it put the set text, and it put the result and its position, and it puts the images and its ID and its position. Okay, so now you are seeing this, that whatever the data is present, whatever I am sharing the data here, it just pasted on the screen. So right now we don't know about the thing, that what really the data is and from where we are passing the data. So now the things are complete, but we don't know about the data. So now let's come to the main activity, what really main activity is and how it's working. So this is my main activity here, and let's see how this thing is going on. Okay, so let me complete it here. Okay, so at first what I told you about the thing, that what we really need three things. What really, the first thing is the data, the second thing is the adapter, and the third thing is adapter must add the data. So we created a custom adapter here, and now we have the list of data. Okay, we have the list of data members, like there is an integer array full of some images, like there in my drawable folder there are images, bundle of images, image 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so there are 8 images present there. Okay, what sort of images? Just remember the thing, whatever images you are adding, it must be in PNG format. Like this Android may accept the PNG format, like JPEG is not required here. Okay, so there is another list of program names. Okay, and this is the list of program images. So what we are going to do now, the same step as I told you before. I have to add the list, and I just put the set adapter here, and what I am saying is, okay, Listview dot set adapter, and this is my custom adapter. I am just passing this data, custom adapter constructor, and passing the program list and program images here. So you see here, I am passing the data here, and it shows it on the screen, and this is all about, like I'm showing here. This is the custom view, and you're seeing this. Wait. So are you seeing this? Custom adapter here? Okay, this is my main activity, this is my programming list, and this is my program images. So I pass the data from here, and just go on with this thing, and here it just displayed on the screen, and it returned with view. Okay, so this is all about a list view, simple list view, and with images in a list view. So I hope things are quite clear, and if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe. You will find other videos, really cool and really awesome videos. It must be I tried my best to explain the things in really simple